Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kobe Bryant.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now Sacramento starting 5. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fultz is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Los Angeles, Bryant is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Dunn, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Isaac in at the power forward. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted. And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Outside, Kobe to the inside. Here's Adams. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
For 3, LaVine. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bryant looking it over. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
First free throw is good.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
That one is no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now Kobe. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Pass to Adams. Outside for Smart. It's good from long range.
And I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Fultz. From the arc. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Smart's got 5 points so far.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Back to Fultz. Down low. 5 on the clock. Sabonis with the bucket.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Bryant has the open look. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
LaVine sets the screen for Murray. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Dunn passes to Adams. Another shot, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
And Adams, no good on that one. The Kings trail by 5. Pass to Fultz from past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fultz has got his second bucket of the game to go.
It is so good to see Markelle Fultz shoot the ball with confidence, showing why he was the overall #1 pick in the draft.
Now here's Smart. He's got 5. Isaac outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Top of the key. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Murray, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Dunn passes to Isaac. Back to Dunn. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Kings, trailing by 4. Pass to DeRozan. Levine with it. On the wing, Murray. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
And stolen by Dunn. And they're on the break. Bryant dishes to Smart over Fultz. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 7 points for Marcus Smart.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Levine. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Sabonis' screen on Kobe. And Zach LaVine hits from deep.
And this team, they love Levine's talent. But more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Here's Isaac. He has yet to score. Pass to Bryant. Isaac outside. Adams finds Bryant. And they double up Bryant. Rebound by Murray.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bryant against Levine. The 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Monk's checked in for Fultz. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
DeRozan against Bryant. Monk outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Hield for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from three. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there and to win." Kevin?
Thank you. Blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Now, Bryant, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Yep, that one goes in there. Bryant's got his third basket of the night right there.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Clark, when you're on the road, what are some things that help bring teams, closer together?
Well, one of the common things for all people is food. So gathering for dinner as teammates is one of those ways you can bond. Maybe taking in a movie, perhaps a comedy show. Anything that can lighten the pressure, what goes on the court, so that you get a chance to know each other as more than just teammates.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good too. You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
To the paint, here's Valanciunas. Crafty move. And it's Mamoukelashvili with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's LaRavia. Still scoreless. And good that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Valanciunas. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Now DeRozan. After the missed 3 from Malik Monk. And they're running. Pass to Kobe. Nice D from DeRozan. The Kings trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
LaVine wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist. LaVine's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. LaVine can do a lot of damage from deep.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Hield outside. Back to Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bryant's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Outside DeRozan. LaVine kicks to Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's LaRavia. No scoring in this one. The drive by Bryant. It's deflected. One-on-one fast break. Here's LaVine, and he converts the layup.
And this is a guy who really flies up the court. Tough to shadow LaVine in transition.
Los Angeles leading by 3. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Yeah, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Lyle comes in for Murray. And it's Ellis in for DeMar DeRozan. Here's Levine, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Outside, Levine. The 15-footer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He's got 11.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Yep, that one goes. And Los Angeles leads by 5.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Kobe with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Healed the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, Bryant. Defended by Sabonis. And that one's good. LaRavia.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Launches from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
We've got John Concho. Buddy Hield is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center position. And for the Kings, Sabonis is out there with Lyons. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Ellis. And it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. The Kings trail by 7. And for Los Angeles, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Out there with Hield. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Monk. Still yet to score. Ellis outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the miss from Jay Crowder. It's tipped. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. Monk outside. Hield on the double team. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Good on the triple. Ellis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. DiVincenzo passes to Concho. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Clock at 6. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hield's got the lead back up to 7 now for Los Angeles. And here is Monk. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. With the drive, the rebound by Hield.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Ellis against DiVincenzo. Hield outside. To the middle. Here's LaRavia. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. LaRavia's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Monk outside. And he comes up with the deuce.
We know he can shoot deep. he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. Pass to Hield. Here's DiVincenzo. Hield outside. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. No good off the front iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside Crowder. Monk against Hield. Monk dishes to Crowder. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Nice work inside. Crowder knows what he's doing in there.
Now here's Hield. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. Here's LaRavia. Back to Hield. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 5. Ellis kicks to Monk. In the corner, Crowder with it. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hield with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's LaRavia. Covered by Lyons. Got a piece of it. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Lyons. The kick out to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Crowder is screen on Hield. Up top, Monk. Covered by Hield. Near the 3-point line, it's Ellis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Ellis has got 5 now.
Well, you know, Sabonis has really developed into an outstanding player, unselfish. He loves to pass the ball and get his teammates involved.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Then for the Kings, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Trey Lyles. Dean comes in for Crowder. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Ellis. Here's Bona. On the wing, Bryant trying to get something going. Oh, wow, man.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Monk outside. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Monk with a screen on Bryant. Here's Levine. And that one goes long.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 14. Oh, power move by Kobe.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Kings trail by 7. Outside DeRozan. Done with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Smart passes to Bryant. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Kobe following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Kobe kicks to Dunn. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, Kobe much more than a shooter now. So good at getting it to his open teammates.
Fultz the pass to DeRozan. Pass to Bona. Outside Bryant. Isaac right side. And they'll get another chance. Done outside. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. On the wing, Isaac. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down against Levine. No good on that one. Nice D by Kobe. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
And let's check out the numbers for Bryant. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Sacramento making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Pass to Fultz. Valanciunas with a screen on Smart. Fultz looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Levine inside the three-point line. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Smart kicks to Bryant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Monk.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the defense.
Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Keegan Murray's subbed in for Malik Monk. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now Bryant, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. The Kings trail by 9. Now Fultz. He's got 6. LaVine kicks to DeRozan. Sacramento again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Isaac misses.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Outside Levine. Fultz against Smart. Sabonis sets the pick for Fultz. Over Smart. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bryant. Inside. Bryant sinks it.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bryant against DeRozan. Kobe with the steal. Pass to Bona. Murray with the defensive effort. The Kings trail by 11. Outside DeRozan. Inside, Isaac with the steal. On the wing, Kobe. Wide open. And it goes down 2 points. Bryant's got 11 points in the quarter.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fultz kicks to DeRozan. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Sabonis' screen on done. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Outside, Kobe. The wing jumper off target. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
And seeding is obviously an important part of a title run. Shaq, in your 4 championship seasons, your teams were all a 3 seed or higher.
Yeah, I'm the big conductor, Ernie. When I was healthy, we'd always finish near the top of the standings.
Well, unlike... And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for Los Angeles.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
On the court right now for the Kings, the post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Fultz is out there with Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
Oh, I tell you, DeRozan puts so much pressure on the defense, he practically forces guys to foul him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
First one falls for him.
DeRozan has that old-school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Kobe sets the pick for Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Bryant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over anxious there.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. free throw drops for Bryant. And Kobe drops them both. And it's Fultz with the ball for Sacramento. 11-point game. Outside, Sabonis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Steven Adams picks one up.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
The first one falls. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside, Smart. Bryant finds Heel. Kobe against DeRozan. Bryant. What focus from Kobe!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
DeRozan against Kobe. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
DeRozan's excellent footwork makes him dangerous inside. Defenses have to recognize that.
To the wing on the left. So nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. And Kobe gets it to go. Bryant's got 29 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Levine. 15 points in the game. Back to DeRozan. Over Bryant. And it's DeRozan missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Smart against Levine. And it's good, 2 points. Levine's got 17 now.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Outside, Kobe. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Levine against Smart. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Kobe. From about 16, the shot is good off the backboard. Bryant's got 11 in the second half. So the Kings call timeout, their first. Los Angeles making a switch here. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Number 1, Kobe Bryant.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Back to Fultz. Sabonis' screen on DiVincenzo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Fultz plays bigger than his size down low, guys. Outstanding at using his body to draw contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Hield right side. Over Levine. Hield can't hit. The Kings trail by 9. From the wing. Sacramento again missing. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Wiggins. Kelishvili passes to Wiggins. Three-pointer Hield. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's DeRozan with the drive. Murray, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Fultz against DiVincenzo. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Kobe. And here is Hield. Back to Bryant. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Kings. They trail by 7. And Levine throws it down.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. Bryant down low. DeRozan's there. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kelishvili hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Fultz with a screen for DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside, Kobe. Here's Kelishvili, defended by Sabonis. Kelishvili passes to DiVincenzo. And Bryant kicks to Hield. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Kobe with it. Sabonis defending. And a nice shot by Bryant.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And here's Fultz. 8 points for him. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. DiVincenzo. Oh, that was a creative jam by Kobe.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Kings trail by 8. Murray outside. Back to Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to DeRozan from downtown. And it's Kelishvili with the rebound. Kelishvili has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Bryant. To the inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
DiVincenzo's got major bounce now. This kid is a big-time leaper. He can play at the rim and above it, too.
Now, here's Fultz. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Murray for 3. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Bryant. Shoots over DeRozan. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Fultz. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Fultz finds Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Hield. Here's Mamukelashvili. Defended by Sabonis. Clock at 4. Here's Kobe. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Levine. Wiggins with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 10. Kobe passes to Mamukelashvili. That shot missing.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit. Did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Hield dishes to Bryant. They kick out to Hield. Bryant against Levine. Back to Hield. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got his 8th assist here tonight.
There's the quick hands from Hield. Saw the defender closing in, then pulled the trigger.
Timeout called by the Kings. Both teams will make substitutions. And Zoelos will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 13-point game. A minute 50 left in the third. Pass to Sabonis. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Kings, 8 games out. The Kings making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. Here's Monk. 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Pass to Conchar. Basket good. And Los Angeles leads by 15.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. How this year has shaped up for him. He's getting around 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Carter, he's checked in for McDermott. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Bona. Miles against Isaac. Shoots over Lyles. Isaac misses.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
The drive by Monk. The shot comes out. Isaac with some nice D. Now here's DiVincenzo. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Carter kicks to Ellis. Back to Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Goes up on the wing. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Sabonis has got 11 points.
Well, he's so well-rounded in his game. Sabonis is terrific at finding opportunities to score from there.
Here's DiVincenzo. Conchar with it. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown. He's got 5. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got John Conchar, and it's Laravia in at the 4-man position. Here's Shed. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Los Angeles leads by 16.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Monk. Fultz with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's Shed. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Laravia. That one good for 2.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Sacramento with the ball. After the basket. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Goodness. Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Here's Shed, guarded by Fultz. Here's Dunn. From outside, off the mark. The Kings trail by 16. Pass to Fultz. Now Lyles. Over Dunn. Shots good by Lyles. Lyles got his first points in this one.
Love how attentive Fultz is. When one of his teammates has a better look at the basket than him, he gets the ball to him.
Here's Shed. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. A floater. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fultz kicks to Valanciunas. Back to Fultz. And here is Monk. Valanciunas sets a screen for Monk. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 14. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to LaRavia. To the middle. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 5th rebound in this one. Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Forcing the issue offensively. Levine has that sudden explosiveness. He gets a step and draws the foul.
The first free throw is good. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Shed. They need this one. A shot off that time.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Fultz. It's good.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
To the paint. And that one's good. LaRavia. And it's Fultz with the ball for Sacramento. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Levine for 3, buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Dadier. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Levine. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Los Angeles leading by 7.
Timeout.
And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Start it.
Some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeRozan in for Zach LaVine. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Monk. Following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Monk left side. Sabonis off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bryant outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Bryant's got 44.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Monk against DiVincenzo. Monk kicks to Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from 3-point range. Los Angeles leading by 11. Now Smart. Pass to DiVincenzo. Isaac outside. In the corner, Smart with it. It's stolen by Fultz. For the finish, and then Murray with the jam.
And showing some creativity. Murray smooth and lethal.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bona. Back to Kobe. Isaac with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
That's on Keegan Murray.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
2 shots.
That's good from Isaac.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
And the Kings making a change here. Levine's checked in, and both free throws good for Isaac.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now, here's Sabonis. DeRozan scanning the floor. For 3, Murray, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 5 assists in the game. Smart passes to DiVincenzo. Outside, Kobe. Bryant attacking and finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
The Kings trail by 10. Sabonis' screen on DiVincenzo. That's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Here's Fultz. Pass to Murray. And here's DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, I tell you what, Kobe gets after it defensively now. Desire and determination on full display. He wants to shut folks down.
DiVincenzo passes to Smart. Isaac outside. Pass to Bona. Down low. Here's Kobe. Lets the 3 fly. And that one's good. Bona.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's DeRozan. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so I think it makes him hard to guard, especially from this area.
Shooting for Sacramento, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
Free throw drop for DeRozan. And so he makes both from the line.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now here's Smart. Isaac outside. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. There's the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Fourth personal foul.
The shot fake leads to a trip to the line for DiVincenzo. Nice move.
For Los Angeles, Dante DiVincenzo. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Now here's DeRozan. Murray right side. Isaac with the steal. Here's Bryant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's exactly why Kobe is unstoppable. Even the aggressive defense cannot hold him back.
Free throw, good, Bryant. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 16. Outside, Sabonis. Kobe against DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Sabonis has got 11 in the second half. Los Angeles leading by 14. Isaac outside.
2 minutes.
Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. From the line, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Kings trail by 14. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Sabonis at the elbow. Pass to Fultz. Back to Sabonis. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
LA's gone 7 of 15 for three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Here's Bona, defended by Sabonis. To DiVincenzo. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Sabonis. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And talk about putting pressure on your opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 left to be played against the Kings.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions, and good, there's another.
And on any given night, he's still capable of putting up the kind of numbers that most guys don't even think about.
He's officially moved into 4th place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history. There's 21 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Bryant with the steal. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.